Hello, everyone. Welcome to Emergence. Danhausen is out here in the street. What? Oh my goodness! Penguin, he's taking out a random worker!
Why is Danhausen just killing someone in the parking lot?
Well, Danhausen must be upset because of, what happened last week with Johnny Gargano, as there's another guy working construction for our arena here. Oh no, Danhausen's attacking him too! Oh my god, he sent him into cylinder blocks!
Did you say cylinder?
No. What the hell are those?
Anyways, Cinder. But anyways, now he's walking. Yeah, at least he's going to the door. He's done.
No, please, not the vendor! Oh! Now he's attacking the vendor!
No, I wanted some Minute Maid. Come on, man. And on the concrete. Oh, the parking lot, whatever. He's killing more people.
Well, I guess whoever, man, that's one of our crew. That's one of our crew, man. What the hell? Danhausen attacking literally any human being that he sees. This includes crew workers and fellas, my other co-commentators and members of production. If you wanted a Minute Maid, it's gone now. Danhausen powerbombing him on the car. Oh, and that's one of our referees, Penguin.
He's maybe he won't. Nope. Oh god, that's a shovel. To the referee.
Our referees have already suffered enough. Now Danhausen's attacking him with a shovel.
They get attacked enough almost every time they're in a match refereeing. You don't need to do this. And
oh my goodness. There's street discipline, and Danhausen's now taking out street discipline. There's a good night house in the JTG. I haven't seen street discipline in a hot minute, but it looks like we may not see them anymore, as Danhausen has taken both of them out.
There's Naomi and I don't even...
Her new husband or something?
I guess?
Regardless, Naomi is having a conversation with him, and as Naomi's having this conversation, of course, Danhausen's now attacked this individual that Naomi was having a chat with. Naomi can't believe it, and now Danhausen is attacking Naomi.
None of these people did anything to Danhausen. He's just mad.
He's projecting his anger onto them because he couldn't kill the legend in Johnny Gargano, and now Danhausen is furious and attacking literally anyone he sees as he slams her on that crate.
Picking her back up now. Is he? Oh no. Oh, the knee.
Danhausen. I mean, he's doing the most to Naomi. I don't even know what. Oh my god, he's out. Oh no, he's out on the ramp. He's out on the ramp, Penguin. What the hell is Danhausen thinking with Naomi?
No. Good night, Hausen. He's just destroying her arm, everything, dude.
Oh, and biting her fingers. Good lord! Continuing his assault, and there goes Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns, of course, trying to protect his bloodline. I guess Naomi's still part of it in his eyes, as Danhausen now turning his attention to Roman Reigns. Of course, these two have had issues for those tag team titles. House of Torture getting the win over the Legend Killers as of recent, and Roman Reigns with the Uranagi finally ending Danhausen's destruction. As now, what is Roman Reigns doing? He's looking to carry Danhausen, I think, all the way to the ring here. Oh, but Danhausen able to escape the grasp of Roman Reigns. There's a knee taking him down. I mean, Penguin, why the hell did he attack construction workers out there?
I don't know. Hello, wrestlers, I can understand, maybe. But what did the construction guys do? The
construction guys, apparently Naomi's ex-husband, I I don't get it, but Roman Reigns is giving Danhausen his comeuppance here, as now he is lining him up in the ring for a Superman punch.
I don't know when a ref got out here, but maybe they can break this up if they can just separate these two. Looks like Roman's setting something up.
Roman Reigns
and I have a feeling
has an eye. Oh no! RKO out of nowhere! And here comes Jon Moxley helping his House of Torture tag team partner.
Looking like a low blow. Wow.
Low blow from Danhausen, taking out Jon Moxley. Roman getting back in the ring, but another RKO has been hit.
Looks like we could see a SummerSlam rematch sometime soon. After this way, looks like Danhausen setting something up.
And Randy making Roman watch as Danhausen lines up the punt kick on Mox. Oh my God, he just keeps doing it.
You don't need to. Oh! He's bleeding now, bad.
His blood is all over the mat. Well, welcome to A2C Emergence live in Newark, New Jersey. I am Dave, of course, joined by my co-commentator, that is Penguin. I mean, what a start to that show, Penguin.
And main event is Seth Rollins of The Vision versus Orange Cassidy of, Seth Rollins versus, thank you, I spaced on the name.
Miz also looks to get his revenge on Roderick Strong after Roderick was kicked out of the Clique. It'll be The Miz versus Roderick Strong in our co-main event.
And then a women's Money in the Bank ladder match qualifier between Mercedes Moné and Candice LeRae tonight.
That is going to be quite the match there. And also to kick us off, the men's Money in the Bank ladder match qualifier, triple threat action, Jacob Fatu, Kit Wilson, and Kofi Kingston. That will start our show. As here comes the man who retired Johnny Gargano at SummerSlam, Kofi Kingston. And Penguin, this would do wonders for Kofi's momentum after retiring the legend in Johnny Gargano if he could get this spot in the Money in the Bank ladder match.
I definitely agree with that. I mean, he retired a legend by technicality. I mean, he was his last opponent. And if he could get in this Money in the Bank ladder match tonight, I could definitely see him launching to the top of the card.
Already have had some incredible moments here in A2C, as well as his feud with Gunther, as Kofi looks to ride the momentum after retiring Johnny Gargano. But in order to do that, he has to get past the Uprising's biggest weapon, at least in my humble opinion, the Samoan werewolf, Jacob Fatu.
I mean, it'd be hard to disagree with that statement. I mean, just look at the size of that man. I mean, it is terrifying to see him across the ring from you. I mean, he's definitely not here to mess around. If he gets in that Money in the Bank ladder match, I know the brutality is just going to multiply the second he steps into the ring.
Fatu last week also main evented Emergence against the now former world champion Santos Escobar in a street fight. A grueling match that ultimately resulted in Fatu getting the win after using the Tongan death grip. Fatu is a force that has barely been stopped here in A2C, and he looks to continue his own momentum by getting into this Money in the Bank match to hopefully in the future give the Uprising some gold, or some more gold, I should say.
I'd say both of these men are like definitely on a hot streak and a high right now, so I think they're gonna feel pretty good about themselves, and well, at least one of them is gonna be brought down from that confidence.
Indeed, maybe. And let me tell you something, Penguin. I think I'm getting a call. Do you have that?
Yeah, I have it on my phone too. What is that?
Oh my God! He's here! Kit Wilson!
The most toxic man in all of A2C.
No, Penguin. You are toxic for calling Kit Wilson toxic. Kit Wilson, of course, a bit of a wild card in this match. However, he does have a huge SummerSlam win of his own, as he and AJ Styles were able to take down the team of Bret Hart and CM Punk at SummerSlam. So all three of these men riding SummerSlam momentum. We'll see who can capitalize, but no doubt that Kit Wilson is certainly the underdog in this situation.
I mean, anyone's going to be the underdog against Jacob Fatu, and well, Kofi is right now. It'd be hard not to be an underdog against him as well. But also, this is Kit Wilson, to be fair. Yeah, he's athletic, but he's not athletic compared to these two men. I think maybe he'll have a plan. You need a plan going against tonight. He needs a very good plan to win this match.
Well, kind of hard to plan when your chances of winning are only 33%, but here we go. Triple threat action is underway as these three men looking to qualify for Money in the Bank. Oh my goodness! Kofi right out of the gate just kicking both men. And now Fatu turning his attention to Kofi after Kofi gave Kit Wilson a Russian leg sweep here. And what is Fatu doing? He's already looking to send Kofi to the outside. Oh no. Oh no. Fatu looking to fly. Oh no, caught off by Kofi as Kit Wilson injects a ladder into this match. That's very fitting.
Hasn't by the arm, just brutal kicks to the head. Toning him back over.
Triple threat rules, there are no disqualifications, there are no countouts as Kofi Kingston taking out Kit Wilson. My goodness, what a lariat from Fatu as Kit turning his attention to Kofi. And now Fatu pop-up Samoan drop. I mean, as we stated before, Penguin, this man is a monster! Oh!
Kit Wilson's up. Maybe Kit Wilson can take him down. Dropped on that knee. And that was fast. He's down. Fatu's back. Oh, just flattened him.
Fatu firing back after Kit Wilson trying to get the jump on him, and Kit, to his credit, is doing the most to Fatu here as Jacob looks to send Kit into the corner. Kofi's got a steel chair, though. It just cracks it over the cranium of Fatu, but Fatu doesn't give a shit. I mean, what is it going to take to stop Jacob Fatu? What is he doing? Oh my God, flying headbutt.
I couldn't...
Kofi just sacrificed himself to break up that pin, and now Kit Wilson looking to take advantage after Kofi, but kick out at one.
Kit's right there, big uppercut it looks like. Kofi's unaffected. Okay.
Kofi is somehow unaffected after he just got drop kicked on the ladder, and maybe that adrenaline pumping through as Kit Wilson uppercutting Kofi Kingston. Kofi now turning his attention to Kit, wrenching that arm on the ropes as Fatu is down, but
Fatu's down no more. Big punch from Kit and a steel chair. Kofi catches it though. Big layer to the back of the head, and Kit's just trying to catch his breath. It looks like he's dazed. Now he's in that powerbomb position. Changed position, dropped on the rope, neck first.
And now Fatu is back up. Kofi looking to use a combination on Fatu, and he gets it with that big neck breaker there, taking out Fatu. Seems a little even for all three men so far, but look at that!
Kit's the only man standing. He has the chair in hand, and he hasn't noticed Kofi behind him. Kofi gets a hold, slams him in the corner. Kit's fighting back though.
Kid Wilson, just because you're an underdog doesn't mean you can't come prepared. Kofi though, big cross body taking out Kid. Fatu with the chair knocking Kofi clap the hell out. Here's the cover to try and put him away, and Kofi kicks it one.
Looking for something.
Oh God! What happened to Kit Wilson as Kit somehow got back up after all of that? Penguin, what the hell?
I don't even know. It looked like a splash or like a headbutt, something. Wait.
But Kit, look at this! Unprettier on the chair! Square on the chair! Cover to put away Kofi, but Fatu's there to break it up.
In a DDT, it looks like, but Fatu fighting out. Big super.
And now Fatu trying to get Kofi to the ropes here. Kofi, big clothesline, not gonna work. Fatu taking his head clean off with that lariat again. Now what's Jacob doing? Oh dear, Jacob going to the middle rope. He has options here. Both Kit and Kofi are getting up. Oh my goodness.
Looks like he didn't get all of it. Kofi with an SOS.
SOS to Kit trying to go for trouble in paradise on Fatu.
Just stomps now. What could Fatu be looking for? I don't know. Kofi will vost it. Fatu has a hold of him now, taking him into that corner. Kit's behind him, low blow!
Low blow from Kid Wilson! Kofi's in the corner here! Kid could get the win right here! Here's the cover to put this one away! Oh, Fatu barely kicks out at two. Kid was so close! Kofi immediately catching Kid, though, with a splash!
Fatu back up, looks for that super kick, but it's dodged. I can't tell, like some kind of chokehold from Kofi.
Oh!
Head, he's just up. Oh, okay.
Oh no, Fatu, parallel DDT taking out Kofi, but Kid right there to break that up, and now Kid Wilson looking to continue the onslaught on Jacob. Fatu here has him in a suplex position, but that's not gonna work. Fatu counters, delivering a chop block to Kid Wilson here as Kofi. Oh no!
Barely missed that trouble in paradise. Fatu going for the pin here. I don't know what Kofi was trying to do there, but he broke that pin up.
Kofi he is desperately trying to hit this trouble in paradise, but it's not working as this triple threat is getting to Kofi here. Fatu trying to pin with the ropes, not gonna work. Okay, spiked him right on the chair.
Kit might be the underdog tonight, but I'd say he's holding his own quite well. What's he got there?
Sledgehammer! The equalizer, Penguin, that's the equalizer.
He has a hold of Fatu, and Kofi's in the way. Side slam, it looks like. Transition, no. On the chair!
Right on the chair! All three men are down! It is our opening contest. Determine who's going to go to Money in the Bank as Fatu kicks right back up. Tries to grab Kofi. It's not going to work. Kofi Finally lands Trouble in Paradise, but he got on Kid instead of Fatu. Kofi was targeting Fatu.
A chair right to the chest or stomach area in the cover. That could be it.
Kid Wilson ate a Trouble in Paradise and a chair shot, but somehow kicked out at 2. Kofi was trying to go to the top rope, but Fatu catches him. I mean, it seems like whenever Fatu does something in this match, it's brutal. Kicked! Kid's caught Fatu. What a maneuver! As he catches Fatu, Kofi's in the corner. He can't break this up. Kid Wilson to go to Money in the Bank. Oh my God, that was close.
Kofi trying to follow it up with a pin of his own. Feet on the ropes, but Kid's right there to break it up. Goes for a big elbow. All 3 men stand in for the first time in a while. Big splash just does not connect. Kit's the only man in good condition.
And now Kit is going to the top rope. What the hell could Kid Wilson be thinking? He's calling out the Samoan Werewolf and Jacob Fatu. Distance further than, oh my goodness, further than Narnia, but nonetheless, Kid's still able to connect that crossbody. Now he has a sledgehammer, looking to use it on Kofi. Kofi, however, catching him with the Trouble in Paradise, but no! Kid countering with a super kick.
Looks for that leg variant again. Oh, just tossed him like nothing.
All 3 men are down again.
Kid forced to start rising. Fatu slowly behind him. Fatu has a hold of him now, just shoves him into the ropes. Could be looking for that combo he tried to hit on Kofi in the early stages of this match.
Oh, Kofi intercepting with a sledgehammer. Fatu now rolling up Kofi. Kid doesn't realize it. Kofi tried to reverse, but Kid's not going to let this pin charade go on much longer. As he picks up Kofi, delivers a double axe handle. And Fatu getting the hell out of the ring. Oh,
pull to the head. That is never what you want to see.
Fatu, the moonsault! The moonsault from Fatu connects on Kit. This has to be it. What?
I have no idea how Kit Wilson just survived that. Maybe he's not the underdog I thought he was. Maybe I underestimated him. What's Fatu looking for now? Big knee to the head.
Kit trying to... He's been trying to grab Fatu for this move for ages, and when he finally gets it cleanly, Fatu reverses. Doesn't connect with the Fatu in the win, though. As Kit just trying to get a breather on the outside.
Kofi alone with a... It looks like he's locking in a submission. Kit right there to break it up.
Kit!
He caught him.
No, but Kofi also reverses. Kit's moves haven't been working out well for him, as Kofi with a big run at taking out Kid Wilson.
Has that sledgehammer. Fatu moves though. It looks like he's trying to get this drop kick. What does Kofi have planned here with... It looks like he got another light tube. Tries to hit Fatu with it, but Fatu's just dodging out of the way. Looks like he sent Kofi in the Kit, it looked like. Maybe the left was... No.
The Rikishi driver! Fatu's hit the Rikishi driver on Kofi and super kicks Kid Wilson. And Fatu now going back to the top rope. Kid Wilson is a sitting duck. Oh my God, he got the knees up.
That was probably purely off instinct at that point. I don't know if he could have like tried to purposefully do that. Both men standing.
Kofi with the combination on Kit went for a float over DDT, but Kit not gonna let it go. Powering out of it. There's that leg lariat again by Kit.
Fatu fighting back. Has him up, maybe looking for a Samoan drop. Carrying him over. Drops him neck first on the ropes and going for the cover.
Will this be it? Will Fatu go to Money in the Bank here? No, somehow Kit is still in this match as Kofi went to grab Fatu, but Fatu super kicking him and Kid Wilson as well. Fatu turning his attention to Kofi Kingston, delivering a Falcon Arrow.
Goes back over to King. Goes back, just beating both of these men up single-handedly. He doesn't even need a teammate or anything. He can 2v1 these guys like they're nothing. Kofi set up perfectly. Swanton.
Swanton from Fatu connects it. Oh, what is this?
It looks like all the lights in the arena just went out.
Oh, I know what this is. The Roller, the member of the Visionary, Oma Femi is here.
Maybe looking to just fix this match up. I mean,
oh, he's got Danielson with him as well. Of course, we know that the Vision and the Uprising still have issues with each other, even after the events of SummerSlam. So Obafemi is coming out here. Fatu is going to immediately turn his attention to Obafemi and Danielson. Here's the problem, though. Kofi and Kent are still in the ring fighting. So as Fatu is distracted, Kofi with the Trouble in Paradise, Kofi Kingston is going to Money in the Bank.
If only Fatu didn't get distracted there, he would have definitely been the winner of that match, but Kofi took advantage and owned his spot in that match. I mean, riding the high of beating Johnny Gargano, and now these two men just making fun of Jacob Fatu, it looks like.
Kofi could very well be the next world champion if he gets that Money in the Bank match, and now Fatu is pissed. Fatu is pissed, and he's been distracted by the Visionary, so he's trying to take out Kid Wilson here.
And it looks like it's not going to be that hard, and Palo DDT.
But Fatu is a bit of a coward. The Visionary were right there, and they were the ones that cost him the match, but yet he turns his attention to Kid Wilson.
And, oh, another one Palo DDT to Kit Wilson. I mean, Jacob Fatu, I guess, just hates the Vision so much he could not, he couldn't resist going out and staring him down.
Or maybe he knew the numbers game as it was 2v1 there. Fatu with another moonsault to Kit. I mean, this is ridiculous. Fatu looking to make an example out of Kit Wilson.
I think the example is made. You can stop. I don't like the guy that much, but I mean, he doesn't deserve this.
Well, Fatu is furious, but he's gonna have to live with the fact that Kofi Kingston has qualified for the men's Money in the Bank match.
And I mean, coming up soon after that, we'll see someone qualify for the women's Money in the Bank match. But that's not until after this match we see between this superstar. Someone who's been working with the two challengers of Roxanne Perez quite closely, or at least working with Vaquero quite closely.
Well, Blake is an interesting situation there, Penguin, as Vaquero, as we know, been trying to get Blake Monroe to join the Dark Veil with Rhea Ripley and Candice LeRae, who could qualify for Money in the Bank later on tonight. But it's just a weird situation all out. Regardless of that, though, Vaquero has sent Rhea Ripley out here to try and, I would assume, soften up the women's champion before their triple threat at Money in the Bank.
I mean, Rhea Ripley is a good pick for that. I mean, just look at the size of her. She's a strong woman who can definitely soften up somebody like Roxanne Perez. Especially because she'll be defending in a triple threat match. That makes it all the harder.
But before that, Rhea Ripley looking to hurt the champion as much as possible. Doing her part in the Dark Veil scheme to try and capture the women's championship. And we still don't know if Blake Monroe could be a part of that scheme. I mean, it's an interesting situation, no doubt, as here comes the A2C Women's Champion, Roxanne Perez.
Arguably one of the best women's competitors, if not the best women's competitor in A2C. I mean,
argue through statistics that Roxanne Perez is the best women's competitor in A2C. She's a 3-time women's champion. This is the longest reign that anyone has had with the title. She's held the title the most times, and she has the most defenses under her belt. So to say that she is the greatest woman in A2C, that may as well be an understatement, Penguin.
And I mean, imagine if, and this is if, Ripley does end up winning tonight. That could elevate her like insanely. Because I agree with you, she definitely is easily considered the best woman of A2C. So, if anyone could beat Blake and Stephanie in a triple threat, it'd be her.
But here's the thing about that, is if Rhea Ripley does manage to pick up the win against Roxanne Perez, I mean, do you think that Vaquer would even let her challenge for her women's championship? Because that's another thing, too. Could Vaquer get jealous if her faction mates start getting opportunities more than her?
I don't know. I could see that. I mean, if Ripley wins tonight, there's an argument that she could be added to the triple threat even.
Well, we'll just have to find out as Perez continuing her assault on Rhea Ripley to start this match.
Not wasting any time. I mean, has that big defense soon, probably wants to get this done and over with. Sending her into the corner. What could she be looking for here?
Oh! Big splash doesn't connect. Rhea Ripley gonna use that to her advantage, sending Roxanne off the ropes, but oh, kicking her against the ropes. And Rhea not done. Oh, suplex off of the top rope there. Here's a cover to try and put the women's champion away early, but we know that that's not gonna put her away.
Ripley has her now. Throws her over the ropes. Now she's standing on the apron. And hot shot, stunner, whatever you want to call it.
Hot shot?
Isn't it like a hot shot? Is that not what it's called?
Penguin? Low key,
I'm bad
what the hell is a hot shot?
Isn't that what it's called?
To drape him over the ropes like that?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess either it's elite ball knowledge or you just made something up and there's no in between. As Rhea Ripley seems to think that she has the advantage over Roxanne Perez, and she's trying to prove it here as there's a big super kick to the gut of Roxanne.
She definitely has the advantage of the match so far, at least. She's been in control most of it so far. Oh.
Commentator's jinxing effect. Roxanne Perez trying to gain more momentum in this match for herself as she arm drags Rhea Ripley. Oh, and a big double axe handle to follow.
Just stomped on the head. Setting up for something now, a drop kick.
Right to the skull of Ripley. And now here goes Roxanne Perez on the middle rope. Was Perez thinking? Oh, Meteora!
Setting up another drop kick. Yeah, Perez proving me wrong. She's definitely... Ripley has definitely lost control of this match. Okay. We're going back and forth, it looks like.
The commentator's jinx will forever plague you, Penguin.
Yeah, it's happened twice in this match alone.
As Perez is assaulting Rhea Ripley, but Rhea able to get out of the way of that big splash. And now Rhea she's putting those educated feet to good use. As here's a cover for Rhea Ripley to try and put away Roxanne Perez here. Oh, kicking one. Oh, and Roxanne Perez bolting straight back up on Rhea Ripley now. Oh!
I feel like I should know why you called Rhea's feet educated, but I'm not gonna ask.
Oh, if you know, you know. As Rhea Ripley...
That does not help at all. Okay. Whatever.
If you know, Penguin. As there's a big powerbomb from Roxanne Perez, bridging over Rhea Ripley. Will this be it? No, Rhea kicks in one herself.
Reverses. Ripley back in control, standing, calling up Roxanne Perez. What could she be looking for here? Well, it doesn't matter because Perez is fighting back. And picking on.
She's got Rhea Ripley. The strength of Perez. Big shoulder breaker on Rhea. And now Perez looking to position herself back on the top rope. What is Roxanne Perez thinking? Turning it around. Big moonsault, but no! Rhea gets the knees up.
Knees straight to the gut. And Ripley not going to let anything waste. Face first into the mat.
Rhea Ripley.
Rope. A big splash just crushes her, going for the cover now.
And will this be it to put away Roxanne? No, Roxanne kicking at one again. But the powerful offense of Rhea Ripley has to be getting to Roxanne Perez. She bolts straight back up again, but you have to wonder when that adrenaline will fade for the women's champion as Rhea went for the spear, but Roxanne counters into a DDT, and now Rhea Ripley is as red as her gear as here goes Roxanne Perez with a Meteora.
Working that neck now, just trying to stretch it out, make her feel that damage, like upper body. Stomp to the ankle, it looks like, calling her up.
What could the women's champion be thinking as she goes for a right hand? Rhea not gonna stand it though. Here goes Rhea Ripley. Oh no!
Roxanne reversed, now back in control. These women going back and forth. Big slap, another punch, and a kick. A massive DDT.
Now Perez looking to go back to the top rope. What is the women's champion thinking this time? Oh no, she called up Rhea, but Rhea bolts it straight back up. Oh, Perez! Rhea was way too close. Perez misjudged the distance. She didn't even see Rhea. She cleared her. As here goes Rhea Ripley looking to take advantage of that. Once again going for this move, but Perez not going to let it happen. Reverses with a bulldog. And Perez with a big knee to follow. And will this be it? Will the women's champion pick up the win against the Dark Veil's Rhea Ripley? No, Rhea kicks it too.
Heading to that corner now. Maybe looking for another dive. It hasn't walked to the yellow 2 times, but third time could be the charm tonight.
That's a far distance, though. But it doesn't matter.
Just stomping on now. Looking, calling her up for something.
What is Roxanne Perez thinking? Trying to go for Rock's face, but Rhea Ripley not gonna allow it to go as Perez now countering on Rhea Ripley. Now Perez has Rhea. Rhea counters her damn self. Big elbows to the gut. Went for the headbutt. Roxanne counters. Both women going back and forth. Perez having Rhea in this position. Snake guys, good lord, she may have gotten caught on the top rope there. Cover from Perez to put away Rhea, and Rhea still kicks it too.
Neither of these women giving up easy. Reversing, hitting everything they can. It goes for that slap, just gets caught.
Big slap from Rhea, and here we go, Penguin, back and forth.
Folks back and forth for the night. Ripley daring her to hit her again, and well, she's gonna accept that. These women just hitting with all they can. Looks like Rhea just keeps catching her punch. Oh no.
Here we go. We're gonna have ourselves a hockey fight live in Newark, New Jersey.
It looks like a tie.
Yeah, neither woman getting the upper hand, but Rhea catching Roxanne Perez. Oh!
That combo, picking her back up now. Could be looking for something that, just slams on the leg. Trying to weaken her for maybe a future submission or something.
And now what is The Dark Veil member thinking. Rhea Ripley has the waistlock again. Once again trying this move on Roxanne. Perez is not going to let it go. She took it one time, does not want to take it again. Perez trying to catch Rhea off the ropes. It's not going to work. Rhea once again with this big combination, taking out Roxanne Perez. I mean, you have to think, Rhea is putting up a lot more of a fight than I would have expected here, Penguin.
Definitely proving herself tonight, going this long against the women's champion. That move once again fails. Rhea needs to stop attempting it, I'd say. Looking for something now. Lana.
She keeps going back to the well too many times. If Rhea is going to put away the women's champion here tonight, she's going to need to add more moves to her arsenal as she gets a big kick there for Perez. I swear to God. Okay, Perez counters again. Here goes Roxanne. Big forearm to Rhea Ripley. Oh!
Went to pick her up but got called for DDT. If Rhea tries to hit it again, I'm done. I'm leaving the commentary table.
Get the hell out of the table.
Thank God.
The table.
Heading to the outside. Never mind. Changed her mind. Maybe she thought it was an Extreme Rules match.
Oh, and Perez. Oh! Got the moonsault on Rhea Ripley. Will this be enough to put her away here? Rhea kicks it too.
Calling her up now.
This could be the kill shot to Rhea Ripley. No, Rock's face not gonna work. Rhea, big clothesline taking out Roxanne Perez. Rhea now with the pin on Perez. Will this put her away? No. Rhea has to do way more damage. Her over-reliance on that move has cost her. So now she's going to go to the top rope. Rhea Ripley has learned her lesson. Rhea to the top. Big elbow drop.
Completely switching it up from all these grapples and everything.
And now she's not.
No.
But she hit it. Rejoice as Rhea Ripley has hit the maneuver on Roxanne Perez. Here goes Rhea Ripley to the middle rope now.
Thank God
to follow that up.
Leave the table.
Oh.
And got caught. Both women back up though. Another big failure.
Here comes Rhea Ripley trying to get the advantage on the women's champion in Roxanne Perez. Rhea with Perez in the corner. Big forearm.
Went for something now, but Perez reversed it. Mount just brutal punches.
Uthes press for Perez, taking out Rhea Ripley. Both women showing their stamina in this match as Roxanne looking to drag Rhea by the hair, but Rhea missing the headbutt, so she's going to send Perez off the ropes. What a move! Tilt-a-whirl slam there.
Just staring her down now, picking her back up. What could she? That combo again, going back to the well.
Rhea now may have Roxanne Perez in the position that she could win her. Went for the riptide, but Perez also counters, neither woman allowing the other to hit their finish here or that move as Roxanne Perez has Rhea, but Rhea not going to let it happen as Perez now sends Rhea off the ropes. Perez going to frog over, big drop kick, not going to work. Both women picking up the pace. Rhea, I swear to God.
These women just going back and forth with these reversals. What could she be looking for?
Rhea finally doing something different, and it paid dividends. As now Rhea, oh look at this, she's got it in. Has the submission move in. Will she tap out the women's champion here? No, Roxanne counters.
Looks for something now, but Ripley reversed it. Don't do it.
Rhea Ripley just refuses to learn her lesson against the women's champion. And now what's Rhea doing?
Roxanne's having the same problem because she keeps trying the moves too. What is this?
Oh my goodness. maybe try to think a page turner there, but Rhea not gonna allow it to go, and now Rhea refusing to learn her lesson again. Rock's face locked in out of nowhere. Rock's face locked in on Rhea Ripley. Has it wrenched in here. Roxanne Perez wins.
Just had to lock that submission in one time, and that was it. That was enough.
Rhea Ripley not able to learn her lesson against the women's champion. Perez able to figure out her strategy and pick up the victory ahead of Money in the Bank.
But I'd say we have succeeded in our actual goal to weaken up Roxanne Perez. I mean, that was a long match. She's definitely feeling exhausted after it.
But regardless, Roxanne Perez walk out with the victory. Never mind, we're going to do even more softening as here comes the Dark Veil's leader. It's Stephanie Vaquer as Vaquer with the big suplex to Roxanne Perez. Now, oh, what the hell was that? As Vaquer drops the foot on Perez's face.
Oh, but Perez fighting back. Still has some energy even though she just had a match.
You seem a little pissed off that she has energy, Penguin.
I'm not. No, I was just surprised.
Right. As Roxanne Perez with a big DDT taking out Vaquer as well. It seems as though Vaquer is falling apart against the women's champion. As I say that, though, Vaquer hits the sister Abigail.
Hopefully she'll just let it. No. Okay. No. Hits it
Another
again.
sister Abigail.
Okay, now she's done. Now she's done, right?
Yeah, help Penguin. I think he's fed up. Oh no, Rhea Ripley's gonna back up Penguin.
No, okay. No, okay, yeah. This is what happens when you make factions. People kill each other.
More like people get outnumbered. As I say that, though, Blake Monroe has a chair. But remember, who is this chair for? Is it for the women's champion or is it for Stephanie Vaquer? As Vaquer has been trying to get Blake Monroe to join the Dark Veil. Oh, and it looks like Blake may use it on the women's champion here. No! Blake Monroe with the chair shot to Rhea Ripley. Vaquer taking Roxanne Perez out of the ring. And now all hell is just broken loose.
It looks like we have our answer. Blake Monroe, apparently, going off that, is not walking with Stephanie Vaquer in the Dark Veil.
Perez.
These two women just going at it now.
Perez assaulting Stephanie Vaquer. As now, where is she taking her? Oh, sending her to the barricade.
Maybe trying to get this backstage so we can move on with the show. I hope so. I do not want to see any more bloodshed tonight than I have to.
Someone help this poor man Penguin as Vaquer. Oh no, Devil's Kiss.
Oh, no.
Here we go, Penguin. Hey, you didn't do it. What the hell, man?
I didn't know I was supposed to. My bad.
Vaquer. Oh my goodness, leg drop on the ramp. Good to know as Stephanie Vaquer and Roxanne Perez continuing their frustrations on each other as Vaquer is now taking Perez away. Oh!
With how this brawl's going, she'll probably end up hitting it again. I'll do it with you next time if she hits it again.
She's probably not going to hit it again because Roxanne Perez has now countered. And Perez sending Vaquer down on the ramp. This is solid steel that they are bumping on right now. And it looks like Perez is going to try and make it worse for Vaquer as she's sending her backstage.
And Blake is still killing Rhea Ripley in the ring.
You completely forgot about Blake. As Blake Monroe...
I was very focused on the other boy. I kind of forgot.
Blake Monroe proving that she is not going to be a member of Dark Veil, at least for now, as Blake Monroe continuing this assault on Rhea Ripley. I mean, she is making sure that this woman's arm is broken.
And has the chair again. No.
Oh no!
What is she about to do?
This is gonna break her arm. Blake Monroe. Oh no! Oh my God! I think I just heard a snap.
That's enough. Just let her go. Ref, do something. That's too far.
The referee's trying to break it up, but Blake Monroe has a death grip on Rhea's now broken arm. And she's still assaulting it.
At this point, I don't even know if she can feel her arms. You don't need to keep attacking it. Just get an ambulance. Anything. This is too far.
Blake Monroe, sick and tired of Rhea Ripley, has now broken the member of the Dark Veil's arm. Monroe's still not done, though, as she sends Rhea to the outside. Blake Monroe making a statement towards Stephanie Vaquer and the Dark Veil. But now it is time for the women's Money in the Bank qualifying match of the night, as here comes the CEO and member of the Clique, Mercedes Moné.
I mean, this match could go either way for sure. Both women have factions on their side, and both women have like teammates in the back who could help them. So either it'll stay clean or well.
Okay, well, on that note, Pegwood, on that note, sorry to cut you off there, partner, but Candice does not have anyone to help her for this match. Her partner's arm is broken, and Vaquer has been taken away by Roxanne Perez. So Candice does not have any help for this match.
Leah has two arms. She can help her with the yellow arm if she needs to.
You want her to help in a sling?
Just the distraction, that's enough. And A2C, just the distraction is enough. We saw that with Jacob Fatu early on.
Okay, but like Mercedes Moné is going to be distracted by someone in a singlet. Anywho, here comes the other member of the Dark Veil, the only one who has not been getting their ass kicked tonight, Candice LeRae.
But that could quickly change in this match. She could end up also getting her ass kicked, as you said.
You have to wonder if Candice's psyche has been affected for this match, as she thought that maybe at least one of the members of the Dark Veil could help her out here, but Stephanie Vaquer has been taken out, and Rhea now has a definitely broken arm. So Candice LeRae is all on her own against the CEO here tonight, and Mercedes, to her credit, has been picking up some momentum, some steam in the Clique. So we'll see if Candice can get it done, or Mercedes Moné will put her away, both women trying to qualify for the first ever women's Money in the Bank match.
I mean, I bet Candice has to have like some negativeness in her brain at this point after seeing both of her partners getting attacked like that. Well, attacking.
Can I also say something since we've gone unhinged?
Yeah, sure.
Who did that to Mercedes? Her forehead is massive, but nonetheless, we've got to move on, as Mercedes Moné is now starting up some shade wrestling with Candice LeRae here.
Maybe it's if Mercedes gets cut open, like the bottom of her hair is red. Maybe it's to like hide the blood. That's why.
Oh my God! Candice LeRae catching Mercedes Moné with a poison rod, a springboard style.
I feel like they were offended we were not talking about the match and just talking about our forehead.
Yep, okay, well, here we go. Moonsault from Mercedes Moné. Will the CEO get the win here? No, Candice kicks it one early.
Looking for something. Already going back and forth.
Already?
In control.
Will we see it again here in Newark, New Jersey? Mercedes once more. Candice looking to give it to her with that shot. Mercedes responding stiffly here.
Catching that punch now. Catching it again. Dropping.
There will be no hockey fight as Mercedes Moné just got the advantage there. And now here goes Mercedes on Candice LeRae. What the hell is Mercedes? Oh no, she's pulling her from her hair. Oh.
That's just not right.
Mercedes was also trying to go to the corner there, but Candice LeRae kicked back up, and now it's a combination on Mercedes. Mercedes countering the second attempt, however. Oh! She just took Candice's head off. Will this be enough to go to Money in the Bank? Candice kicks it too.
Just barely survives that. I mean, just chopped her head clean off, and now looking for something here.
Oh, Mercedes. Oh! I cannot remember what that move is called, but Mercedes.
Barely not a flea. Calling her up now.
Mercedes trying to cash in for Money in the Bank. Candice catching her in a powerbomb.
And now a kick to the spine. Candice finally getting some control back in this match.
Candice LeRae
looking for something here. Big elbow to the head, though, reverses it.
And here we go. We already got it. Locked in here. I don't think she calls it the bank statement anymore, but that's what I'm calling it. Bank statement locked in on Mercedes. Will Candice tap? No. Candice has actually reversed it into a pin here, but Moné kicks out.
The ref was too slow on that pin count. Yeah, whatever. Pin count, same thing.
Candice firing back, though. Big comeback to Mercedes Moné. What the hell? Oh, my goodness.
Roll up from behind.
Trying to get the pin off of the flub, but Mercedes kicking out at one. And big run-up from Mercedes. Candice keeps kipping back up, though.
Milo, these women going down easy. Knees.
I mean, this is a huge opportunity, Penguin. This is to get the first ever, women's Money in the Bank briefcase to potentially cash in on Roxanne Perez. And the way Roxanne is moving, that may be the only way that she'll lose the women's championship at this rate. As here goes Candice LeRae.
No. Hey, it's like I said. The whole hair hides the blood. That's the point.
I see. As Mercedes probably not giving a damn about these comments, looking to set up Candice LeRae with the body slam. Here goes Mercedes Moné to the top rope. What could the CEO be thinking as she calls up Candice LeRae? Oh, what a clothesline!
Just laid her out, going for the cover. That could be it.
Will it be? Will Mercedes go to Money in the Bank? No, Candice barely kicking it too. Candice is fighting an uphill battle right now. Mercedes just has her number. Look at Candice LeRae. Candice LeRae of the Fighting Spirit has the Gargano escape locked in.
From her now retired partner of sorts.
Husband as Mercedes busts open Candice LeRae. Big Rana taking out Candice. And now Mercedes looking to go back to the top rope. Oh no!
A big back elbow to the head of Mercedes. Flipping over. What could she be looking for here? Going for the cover after that.
Will that be enough? Will Candice go to Money in the Bank off of that? No!
Barely kicks out at 2.
Both women showing some fight. They want to be the next contenders for that women's championship by getting the Money in the Bank. Mercedes, once again, has it locked in. Oh, but Candice
hit the ropes, I think.
Yes, Candice's foot was under the bottom rope there. Mercedes not having the right position. There's another Poison Rana. Oh, but now Mercedes is fired up.
She didn't even feel it. Hit her off. She's got now. Backbreaker and just stretching her back out now.
As now Mercedes looking to lock it in again. It's locked in again. The former bank statement, I think. Regardless, Mercedes Moné has tapped out Candice LeRae, and the CEO is looking to get more money as she heads to Money in the Bank.
The bank statement won all Money in the Bank qualifier. I could see Mercedes easily winning this Money in the Bank briefcase, and she deserves it if you ask me after that match.
So now the field for Money in the Bank is getting more and more filled out as the weeks go on. But then we have to address something in the clique, as while the member of the clique, Mercedes Moné, has gotten a win, somebody has been kicked out, and that somebody is none other than Roderick Strong.
I'm surprised that this match being right after Mercedes didn't affect her mindset at all. I mean, both women were dealing with issues within the faction in their own way.
Well, here's the difference, Penguin. The reason that her mindset was probably better than Candice is because of the fact that they mutually agreed to kick Roddy out. They've come to accept that decision. They didn't have someone have a broken arm or something.
Yeah, that is true. A broken arm is much worse than that, yeah.
Kicking someone out, but Roddy is looking to prove that he does not need the click. But what's this?
Oh, JD, I was looking for you all day. I was wondering if you would like to accompany me for the match with Roderick tonight.
Why do you need me to accompany you in this match? I mean, you were the one who turned on him last week. I was just following your lead.
Yeah, that's why we should both go out there to teach Roddy a very valuable lesson.
Listen, we already beat him to a nearly bloody pulp last week. What more could we possibly do? I think after you picked up the win against Roddy tonight, we should focus on taking out the Blue World Order.
We'll deal with them later, but all I'm focused on is tonight. I guess I'll go alone then, that's fine.
Thank you. I just have to make a phone call to a dear friend of mine. Oh, hey, before you go, this is your chance to prove yourself to the clique. Remember, it was you who chose Roddy. Now you need to be the one to break Roddy.
Well, an interesting development there, Penguin, as The Miz is going to come out here by himself without his clique partner in JD McDonough. I mean, what do you think of that?
I didn't even know JD had friends, so that's the biggest development here.
I mean, anybody can have friends, Penguin.
Yeah, but like, his forehead was worse than Mercedes Moné's.
Did you see that? Did you see that? That man just told the crowd to cry about it. Okay.
The disrespect.
Regardless,
you usually try to stay pretty like in the middle, but I can't lie. I do not like these people. I'm not a fan.
Certainly, the A2C fan base isn't a fan of The Miz. As after what he did to Roderick Strong, they may as well see him and JD as scumbags. But JD having more nuance in this conversation than I thought, as he refused to join The Miz at ringside here. So it's just going to be The Miz and Roderick Strong one-on-one with potentially no interferences, as Mercedes is done for the night.
Thankfully, it's half of the matches so far have had interference.
So maybe this one will not, as The Miz looking to get the upper hand on Roddy. We got some chain wrestling.
Has that chokehold. Sends him into the ropes, slides under. The leapfrog, I didn't know he could do that.
The Miz can do a lot of things you wouldn't expect him to do, as Roderick trying to get a backbreaker on The Miz. It's not going to work, though. Miz sending Roddy into the corner here.
Just choke. It's kind of hard to see with the ref there, but I think he was choking him with his foot, or at least attempting to, but Roddy moved. Sets him up now, and just a stomp to the head. I believe we already had some color tonight. Well, not tonight, but in this match, we've had a lot of color tonight.
The Miz with a cut on his eye, as he looks to try and gain the upper hand on Roddy. Roddy not going to let it happen, though, dodging the punch from Miz and setting it into the corner. There's Roddy with a big forearm.
Just going for the cover after that. Nearly
Not
a two count already.
Not enough to put away Mizanin, as Roddy, big knee trying to take out the Miz, not going to work. Miz, big combination on Roderick Strong. And now looking to go to the middle rope is the Miz. Miz, of course, a former, oh my goodness. Miz, of course, a former challenger for the World and Genesis titles, came up short in both of those matches, though. Yeah, it was, whoa! Roddy nearly killed the Miz. As now the Miz is now setting up his patented kicks. And now
setting up something now.
Skull crushing finale already. Already on Roderick Strong. Will this put him away here? Oh, it almost did.
Just barely survives. And going onto the second rope now. A big split knee zone.
Roderick, of course, has a lot to prove here, as he's got to separate himself from the Clique, but Miz seeming to have the upper hand here.
Miz, look, these men going back and forth with reversals. Miz grabs a hold of him, sets him up against the ropes. Setting up that leg now. Oh, just bending that leg over the rope.
Roddy not going to back down, though. Big combination on the Miz. Knee to his back. Cover from Roddy. A little bit of desperation here out of Strong. Will this get the victory? No. Miz kicks out at 1.
Definitely needs to do some more damage before going for another cover. And that damage could come right here, but no, a reversal. And those it again.
More patented kicks from the Miz. And this may as well spell the end for Roddy. Oh, no. Skull-crushing finale reversed from Roderick Strong. Very needed. If he got hit with another one of those, this match may as well been over, as Roddy sending the Miz off the top of the ropes.
Roderick finally getting some control, and as I said, it changes. Oh, okay. Oh, back in control. Sends him over into the ropes, and he just goes outside.
Roddy looking to try and take a breather after he saw his life flash before his eyes before that second skull-crushing finale, but now look at Roderick Strong. What the hell is Roderick Strong thinking? Oh, no!
Just didn't judge the distance while Angle's seeing him.
Nothing but air ball on that drop kick, but Roddy now has a camel clutch on the Miz on the outside. Oh no, he's gonna,
face first onto the outside.
And now what is Miz thinking? Miz
No,
has
no, no.
Roderick.
Oh!
Oh! Good
And
grief!
brings him into it. These two men just brawling on the outside now. Face first into the knee. Miz wisely getting back into the ring.
The Miz now seeing if he could win this match by countout potentially, but Roddy getting straight back up. He's not going to allow this match to end that way. Roderick grabbing Miz, once again trying to set him up. Miz not going to let it work this time. Slamming down Roderick, but Roderick playing a little possum here.
Quick kick out of one.
JD's here now. JD said he was going to call somebody. He's distracting the referee.
Was just a little late, it looks like.
What? Are you kidding me?
Is that who? That's not who I think it is.
That's Logan Paul. We haven't seen Paul since he was taken out ages ago on Emergence. So Logan Paul is the replacement for Roddy and the Click. He just hit him with the brass knuckles. Miz doesn't know what happened. He's going for the cover anyway.
No ref, Lola. Ref was still distracted. Here we go.
Off of the distraction. Off of the distraction. The Miz has picked up the win over Roderick Strong. And it looks as though Logan Paul has joined the Click.
The newest member to join this faction. I would never imagine those two as friends. Just me?
Well, you can get any friends when your balls are massive. Wait a minute. I don't like that phrasing. But nonetheless, Logan Paul has joined the Click. And I don't know if Miz feels all that great about it.
I mean...
Oh.
He didn't seem against it.
Well, Logan Paul is now the newest member of the Click. What the hell did I just say earlier?
Something about having...
No, don't repeat it. Don't repeat it. Do not repeat it. I'm not on my A game today, but nonetheless, we have to move on as the Money in the Bank field has changed. There is your official theme song, Prices by Lil Uzi Vert. Penguin, what is going on for Money in the Bank?
Well, I mean, first off, we have the Boogeyman versus Steve Blackman going one-on-one at Money in the Bank. I mean,
man, of course, you know, he's been having some weird issues lately. Maybe Blackman's looking to straighten him out. We also have Jey Uso. He's looking to go one-on-one against MJF. MJF, of course, who is now bald as hell. It'll be Jey Uso versus MJF at Money in the Bank.
And then we have the men's Money in the Bank ladder match. Cody Rhodes, Will Ospreay, Kurt Angle, Kofi Kingston, and replacing Adam Page because of his injuries, the Genesis champion, Carmelo Hayes.
Speaking of championships, the Women's Championship will be defended at Money in the Bank as Roxanne Perez takes on Stephanie Vaquer and Blake Monroe. Blake Monroe proving that she is not a member of the Dark Veil, so Stephanie Vaquer will have to plan for that.
And then the women's Money in the Bank ladder match between Becky Lynch, Carmen Petrovic, Mercedes Moné, and AJ Lee. It's hard for me to tell from that picture.
Yes, indeed is AJ Lee, but now it is time for our main event. Seth Rollins looking to finally get the win against Orange Cassidy. Will he be able to do it, or will Orange Cassidy prove that he will always be the one to beat Seth freaking Rollins? As here comes the leader of the Vision in Seth Rollins.
Looking... Is that his usual attire? Or am I just crazy? Because I feel like it looks.
That is indeed Seth Rollins' usual attire. He looks fine.
I don't know why it looked different to me. I mean, I'm crazy today. It's my bad.
And not our best days on comms as Seth Rollins
What do you-
make his.
We're doing great. It's fine. We're doing great.
Look at as we continue to cut each other off. Seth Rollins, of course, looking to make his way to the ring, and Orange Cassidy has been one man at A2C that Seth Rollins can just not get over. Orange Cassidy has beaten Seth Rollins on a numerous amount of occasions. I mean, it feels like he's beaten Seth Rollins 12 times, Penguin.
I mean, maybe that bad streak can finally end tonight in the main event, but I want to say it's in Seth Rollins' favor. Just going off the past things that have happened between these two, Seth is in the disadvantage.
Rollins looking to try and get his first win over Orange Cassidy, but it's not going to be easy, as this man has proven that he has the number of Seth Rollins.
The two leaders of their respective factions.
Wait a minute. Orange Cassidy's the leader?
You said that earlier.
No, I didn't.
He did.
I did not say that Orange Cassidy was the leader.
You definitely did.
Paul Heyman is the leader.
I was just going off what you said, because I didn't think he was either.
No, I said that Seth Rollins was the leader of the Vision. That's what I said. And that's true. Seth Rollins is the leader of the Vision. But regardless...
That's my bad.
Regardless of the Vision.
Yeah, these entrances have not been going great for us. It's fine. It's fine. Shake it off.
It's going to be fine. As Orange Cassidy looking to prove that Seth Rollins will never beat him in one-on-one competition. A big member of the Uprising. Was in A2C in the past, went away for a little while, came back thanks to Paul Heyman. And the Uprising, of course, a dominant faction, undefeated still in tag competition. Their only losses come in singles, and they do not have many of them. Rollins looking to try and tack on another loss, but he has to beat the man who he has never beaten in Orange Cassidy.
The dominance of the Uprising is hard to compare to anything else that I've seen in A2C. I mean, they've just been so incredibly dominant since they've all gotten together.
And Seth Rollins, of course, maybe looking to try and get back to the World Championship after the way he attacked Gunther, and Rollins starting off hot here. You have to remember, this has to be eating away at the mind of Seth Rollins. Rollins has not been able to beat Orange Cassidy in any sort of capacity in singles competition.
These two men going back and forth, big punch, grappling now, as you've been saying, chain wrestling.
There you go. Finally, someone else did it.
You're welcome. Big kick to the gut, cheap shot. Pushes him back into the ropes.
Oh, no.
Just sent crashing out onto the ground. Just staring him down, it looks like. Now joining him there. These two men both.
Rollins not going to work. Oh. Rollins. Oh, no. Big knees to Orange Cassidy here. Oh, and another.
Sends him into the steps.
And now what is Seth Rollins saying? Rollins going to the top rope. Looking to clear the steps for an elbow drop, but oh no, his ankle got caught on him. His ankle getting caught on the steel steps there, and Orange Cassidy.
I don't know if he'll be able to get back in the ring. I mean, that caused severe damage to his ankle. He looks fine enough. Luckily, that could have went bad.
Getting back in the ring is Seth Rollins, and big super kick from Orange Cassidy taking out Seth. Cassidy, however, getting straight back up. Both men going back and forth. Rollins trying to kick him away. Oh, whoa! Cone ran off the middle rope from Rollins. Will this put away Orange Cassidy? No, Cassidy kicks out.
That's not something you see every match. Rollins calling Cassidy back. A big knee. And a moonsault to follow.
An architect is Seth Rollins, constantly making it different for his opponent. As now, what is Orange Cassidy doing? Oh, he's looking to stretch the arms of Rollins here, but Seth not going to allow it to affect him that much, getting Cassidy off of him.
Has him up now. Drops him on the knee. And a big senton follow. Calling him up now. What could he be looking for here?
Off the ropes, not going to connect, though. Trying to get some damage control in there with that grab, but Cassidy not going to allow it to fall. Oh.
As I said earlier, the hot shot. I'm going to stick with it until I know it's wrong.
Oh my goodness! Speaking of hot shots, that was one hell of a dive as Cassidy takes out Rollins here, but Seth able to get back to his feet and now sending Cassidy off the apron.
Hardest part of the ring. Could be looking for a submission on the outside here. Cassidy escapes quite quickly though. Both men going back into the ring.
Cassidy tripping up Rollins. Oh, Michinoku driver! After he tripped up Rollins by getting back in the ring. Will this be enough? Seth kicks it too. Once again, Cassidy is proving that he's had Seth Rollins' number.
Sending him into those ropes. Look for a big punch.
Orange punch did not connect from Cassidy. Rollins trying to get Cassidy the hell out of his swing, but Rollins jumping off the ropes here. Big tornado DDT.
Going for the cover after that massive DDT. That could be it. Two. Barely kicked out.
And like Rollins is able to do some damage to Cassidy himself, as now Snapmare's not going to go from Rollins.
Has him up on the shoulders.
Oh! Again, targeting that torso area of Rollins.
Just completely unaffected, it looks like. Looking for... power bomb.
Will this be enough to put away Orange Cassidy? No, he kicks it too again.
I feel like everybody's stealing Gunfo's pen now. Oh! Big flip into that reverse DDT.
And now Rollins with a frog splash off the middle rope. But Cassidy getting his knees up, and now Orange Cassidy arm drag taking out Rollins. Rollins is pinned. Cassidy with the Meteor taking him out.
Cassidy heating up now. Has a hold of him, taking him to that corner. Looking for something here. But reversed into that DDT from behind. Caught the leg.
Oh, Cassidy tried to play possum, but Rollins with a big Florida keys to Cassidy. And here's the cover to put away Orange Cassidy. Not going to work, though. Kick at 1.
Kicking out at 1 this late into the match is crazy, but I think Seth Rollins is planning to make this one at least a 2 count, going to the top. Big drop kick, reversed. Nello Meteor.
And I mean, once again, Penguin, it seems as though no matter what Seth Rollins does, Orange Cassidy will always be his kryptonite.
It seems like it. I mean, Cassidy has done most of the offense so far tonight. Just calling him up now, lining up his shot.
Seth Rollins is a bit close there, but it doesn't matter as Cassidy hits the DDT off the top. And now Cassidy splash off the middle rope. What a pin here as he's going to pin Rollins. And Rollins somehow kicks out at 1 after one hell of a pin.
Trying to switch it up a bit, catch him off guard, but it looks like it didn't walk.
Stun Dog Millionaire from Orange Cassidy, and will this put away Seth Rollins? No, Seth kicks at 2. But the more Orange Cassidy hits on Rollins, the less it's looking like he can finally get his win over him as Cassidy lines him up and sends him down. Will this be enough to put away Rollins again? No, Seth somehow kicks it too.
Cassidy heading to that top rope. That's a fall dive. Calling him out.
Rollins.
I don't know.
Closer.
Distance. He decides against it. He's not going to risk that. But that gives Rollins time to recover.
He did give Rollins time to recover, and now Cassidy. Oh my goodness, big flip, sending Rollins over. Rollins now.
It looks like that time to recover was not enough. Or maybe I'm mistaken. Takes out that leg from behind. Just
Big
punching him back down. Sends him into the corner. What is he looking for?
Oh no! That's one for the curb stomp! Curb stomp after the forearm on Cassidy, took his head off, but somehow Cassidy kicks out at two, and you have to wonder how frustrated Seth Rollins is. He can't get the jump on this one silly little man, and now here goes that silly man looking to take it to the former longest reigning A2C world champion.
Going back to that side now, picking him up. What could he be looking for here? Oh, Rollins gets behind. Big kick, drop kick.
And Seth Rollins now trying to set up Orange Cassidy again. Rollins to the middle rope. Frog splash connects vertically.
A vertical frog splash. That's not something you see every day.
Rollins pulling out everything in his arsenal and then some to try and take out Orange Cassidy. What the hell? Rollins with a neutralizer on Cassidy.
It doesn't look like he's going
Rollins is calling him back up. Rollins. Oh! Burning hammer to Orange Cassidy. Rollins now dragging Cassidy away from the ropes to get him out of the referee's view. And now here goes Rollins. Will he finally put him away? No!
The time it took to drag him away from the ropes, I guess, was just enough for Cassidy to regain his thoughts and everything and get the ability to kick out.
Seth
But Rollins not slowing down Rollins. A leapfrog goes for a clothesline, but he gets it ducked. Cassidy looking for something else. Oh!
Rollins.
Cassidy going to that middle rope.
Middle rope for Orange Cassidy. What is he thinking against Seth Rollins? Rollins has to be furious, but he may not know where he is as Cassidy with the big Hurricane Rana. Still not done. Top rope moonsault on Seth. Will this be enough to put away the... What?
One? A kick out at one at this point is insane.
After everything Rollins has been through, he somehow kicked out at one, but Cassidy does not give a damn. He's continuing to assault the former world champion.
That could have been Rollins' last gas right there. He could be just out of energy and done with this. One more big move.
Cassidy. Oh! Another meteor from Orange Cassidy. Cover to try and put away Seth. Another kick at one.
How is he doing this? Picking him back up for that Michinoku
driver. And Orange Cassidy is not done picking up Rollins again. Rollins somehow counters. How the hell is Rollins still able to fight in this match as Cassidy kicks him the hell out of the ring? What the hell is Orange Cassidy thinking? Wow!
A Hurricane Rana on the outside after sending him out for that Enziguri.
Cassidy was moving like Usain Bolt there as now he's trying to send Rollins back into the ring. Never mind slamming him off the apron.
Elbow to the chest of Seth Rollins. Now getting in the ring himself, it looks like. Or maybe I'm mistaken. He just wants to damage him even more. Diving elbow.
Cassidy knows that he is in the head of Seth Rollins as Rollins desperately trying to put in more offense on Cassidy. It's not working. Another arm drag. Seth Rollins is more pissed than the last time. They continue to counter each other's moves. Cassidy was trying to slam him into the apron and potentially the ring post. Rollins not going to allow it to happen. Goes for a super kick. Doesn't get all of it. Cassidy able to get the advantage off of that with kicks. Count of 4 from the referee. Rollins gets straight back to his feet. Cassidy Germans him on the floor. Both men are down as the referee continues her count.
This could end in a tie, which, I mean, Cassidy's rising. He's in the ring.
He's in the ring. Rollins is out of the ring. Referee to a count of 8 as Rollins staggers back to his feet. Cassidy is laughing at him. He's laughing because he knows that he can beat Seth Rollins, but now both men are going back and forth here, Penguin.
Third time in the night we've seen this. The two men going back and forth. Giving it all they have. Rollins catching those chops from Cassidy.
Rollins is fueled by his hatred for Orange Cassidy that he cannot beat this man in singles competition. Rollins firing back, Cassidy firing back, hockey fight!
Here we go, second one of the night, hockey fight as you said. Seth came out on top. I did not see Seth winning that.
And now looking to use that as his advantage. Oh my God!
Just left him for dead.
Dropped him face first as Rollins goes to the top rope. Here we go. Phoenix Splash actually connects.
Once in a lifetime when it connects, but it actually did. What
and
could
now
he be
Rollins looking to put him the death blow again. Rollins once again with that neutralizer on Orange Cassidy. Cover from Seth Rollins to finally beat Orange Cassidy. And Seth Rollins has done it.
After like 25 tries, he's finally beaten Orange Cassidy.
Seth Rollins has finally gotten over that hurdle in the uprising by defeating Orange Cassidy. So now the question is, what is next for the leader of the Vision? As well celebrates a photo.
Big chop.
Speaking of the uprising, the A2C World Champion. The A2C World Champion.
Could we be seeing the next defense of the title right now?
Maybe,
Seth Rollins.
Oh dear! Santos Escobar making a beeline for the ring right now. Santos running more than Charles. Oh, but he's being intercepted by Paul Heyman. Heyman is intercepting and distracting Santos Escobar, so he can't get into the ring to help. And there's Damian Priest.
Paul Heyman did his job and held Santos off for Damian Priest to get out here.
That Red Hood assaulting Santos Escobar here.
Throws him in the ring. Just stomping him now.
And I mean, with the uprising, it's always that numbers game. It's always that numbers game that's going to get you. As Priest is taking it to Santos Escobar, and if you remember, Priest in particular has to be irate, as Seth Rollins took away his chance to be in the Money in the Bank match, and now he's looking to snap Santos' arm.
We don't need 2 broken arms tonight. Wiaz is already gone, and now we could see Santos' get messed up as well. Gunford just playing with his food here.
And once again, locking in that sleeper hold on Seth Rollins. If Seth Rollins wants to be the next challenger for the World Championship.
And gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman. And oh my, what I'm seeing in the ring is a masterpiece. It's like seeing a modern Picasso or Van Gogh. This is a sight to see. 2 of the most unstoppable men in A2C today, showing off their talents, taking on those 2 weak men that think that they still run the show. But you know what? I can't take away that you two are very brave people, very idiotic people, but still brave people. So, you two want a shot at the Ring General's title? Too bad. You both need to earn that title shot. And thankfully, I know just the way for you two to earn it at Money in the Bank. If you can make it, that is Damian Priest and the A2C World Champion Gunther against the Lover Boys themselves. And if by the grace of God himself, you two somehow get an inkling of victory, you will both each get a shot at Gunther's title. However, sadly for the both of you two, the things that my guys are doing to you are just a fraction of what we can do at Money in the Bank. And I'm sorry in advance. In the case that my guys would beat you so bad, you will have to retire in ring.
Make no mistake about it, the Uprising are as dangerous as it gets.
Cassidy may have lost the match, but the Uprising still stands tall at the end of the night.
Seems they always win the war. But that's going to do it for our show here tonight. Good night from Newark, New Jersey.